What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. Today we have round one between myself playing Machina and Primo is on his Vayu Turbo, I believe, this week. So Primo, oh boy, this guy, I really have to put my thinking cap on. And not only do I have to put my thinking cap on, but I also have to switch around my brain a little bit, just because we played against each other so often that he kind of has my number. So I have to kind of play a little bit differently in order to, oh my gosh, look at that Vayu mill. Yeah, but I have to play a little bit differently in order to secure some wins from him. So this card trooper is the perfect answer for my hamster. Runs it over, will special the Raiko. Trap does shoot. Yikes. He's gonna pick apart my hand as well. Fortress goes away, leaving me with essentially just one card to play with. Pretty gross. It looks like we're gonna have to pop the card trooper, just because I cannot risk him milling more targets. Those Sirocco's would pretty much hit the grave and I'd just be left dead in the water. So I'm gonna swing for 200. Set a Raiko, put up a little wall, and we'll pass over to him. Uh-oh. Sirocco, he's gonna eat my dog. 16. Then he's gonna be able to special Vayu or Armor Master. He's gonna sink him into Armor Master. He knows that the Raiko is there because the trap does shoot. So he knows if he at least goes into Armor Master, if it hits the hay, then he can special summon an Ascendant, and it's not so bad. Ooh, okay, so it looks like we have an answer to the Armor Master. Milling 3, popping a Dimensional Prison. Machina Force will go to Grave, special summon. And Pot of Avarice. Let's see what cards we draw in order to deal with his board. Ideally, I would like something to destroy the back row so that I can move freely. But we could just crash with this fortress too. And hopefully that back row, since he already had a set D prison, maybe we can logic like the other thing doesn't do anything. So, excellent. It was an MST. Okay. Cool. That was a good hit then. If I hit the MST, then I'd be a little bit more wary about what I was doing. Yeah, I would have to find a different way. But the stars aligned, essentially. Hopefully we don't see any more Shuras. That was pretty gross. I'm pretty sure there's just one in the list. Just for a spicy mix-up. We're gonna take 12 right here. Pretty sure he got that idea from like a True Heroes list from Anaheim. I thought his deck list was really cool. We're gonna summon Lila. It will eat a bottomless. Because if he doesn't activate right there, I just activate or run over Armageddon Knight and then activate to pop the bottomless. So you might as well use it. Okay, we're gonna wall up with Fortress. Attack over this. That way he doesn't have a tribute fodder. Takes 11. Set another pass. We could be playing into heavy. That is a risk when you play an additional spell out trap. That is always something you can be thinking about in Edison is Heavy Storm. That +1 potential +2 +3 even sometimes, which would be a little crazy. He's gonna go Ascendant, pay 800, and if these cards don't move on the attack, yes, they are nothing. I guess it was maybe Pot of Avarice or MST. Not the spells I need, unfortunately. We get to at least go first. We'll set a card, pass. Setting a card first against Vayu is a little bit scary. I am afraid of mind control, but if he minds, it is what it is. I didn't have a different mix-up to set anyways, so we're gonna attack, take 200. Set one and pass. Didn't have another dude to summon, unfortunately, to pair with this hamster. Okay, bottomless will be taken out. Caius is gonna eat the Raikou. He clears my entire board. This is not looking good. We're gonna take a 13 here. Yeah, that Necro being there for the tribute fodder, very unfortunate. He draws, passes. He notices I don't set anything, so he's like, you know what? I can't deal with the Gores right now, so you can have your turn. Maybe next turn he draws something that deals with it. I'm gonna ditch Special Fortress. This will answer the Caius unless... Ooh, I remember I forgot about that Necro already. But at least Fortress is on board, unhindered. He has quite the grip. He's got like 5 cards in hand, so that's pretty scary. Your opponent has that many cards. He's gonna go normal summon Plague. We will synchro into, what do we synchro into as an 8-star? There's not that many good 8-stars against Fortress. He's gonna swing in. Mirror Force will take care of it. So he was looking to at least gain some life. He would have gained like 4800 HP, but this Caius or Kaiku is going to eat his graveyard. He will special summon a Gores. Fortress takes care of the token. Alright, so at least we dealt with the Dark's Engrave. Namely the Plague Spreader. And then we culled the Grave to just 1 Dark as well. So he's going to do 900 right here, just because Kaiku kind of stops all the Vayu shenanigans. Sets a card. MST hits the Dimensional Prism. We're gonna make a move right here. I'll take 2 and then pop Gores. Take 18. Since there's no more Gores, since we literally just took him off the field, we can have a field day with his life points, leaving him at 1900. Got maybe 4 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand. He's got quite the grip. We're gonna start setting and forgetting. Pass over to me. Ooh, Pot of Avarice. Is that activatable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. It is activatable. So we will first search this forest. That way we can pitch it to special it back. Or not special it back, but add it back to hand, essentially. Or potentially, not essentially. So instead of the Fortress going back, it would be the Machina Force going back, and that's what we really want. Yeah, we're gonna go in 500. He has to block right here. Yeah, activates your turn, paying half his life points, putting him to 700. And when these go to end phase, they banish. So I'm not gonna give him anything in the grave. They're just there to block. Just sometimes something you have to do with return. It's not ideal, but when your life is on the line, obviously something is better than nothing. I'm thinking, do I equip? Do I not equip? This is scary because if he draws Cyber Dragon, he might die. But I think I have a Gores in hand. That's why I decided to do that. I think. All right, game number 3. This is for all the marbles. Let's see if I can take down the Season 10 champion. Season 10, Season 8 champion. 8? Was it 8? Yeah, it was 8. No. Yes. Who's Season 9 champion? I forgot. Anyways, Lila's gonna break this back row. Mill 3. Threatening Roar is something I put in just because Vayu can be extremely explosive. I compulse the monster in hand, anticipating it's a Raikou. Tried to keep him behind. The DD Crow is going to be activated during my draw step. That way I can't pitch for force, which is an excellent time to use. I only have one fortress in there, so you might as well use it. The only other use you could have for it is Pot of Avarice. But limiting my options was definitely the play. Very smart by Primo. Alrighty. T-set, pass. Probably going to keep using what we have on the board. Oh, never mind. We want to mill. I guess Card Trooper is a kind of an exception. He can mill some cards, replace himself as well. And he took a second to think. He's like, oh, do I get rid of the Chimera Tech? Nah, he just let the attack go through. So I kind of guess it's D prison. I kind of want to mill more with my Trooper. So 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the life points would have been okay, but like since he kind of hesitated, I was like, okay, that's probably D prison. So we're gonna hold back. Yeah, there it is, D prison. And now the way is clear. With the Kaiku on board as well, swing for 1900. All right, he's gonna have a heyday with it. We're gonna banish Plague and Vayu, swing for 2k with Chimera Tech. Fortress Dragon. If Gores is on his side of the field, it's gonna be pretty dangerous. But we'll leave that problem for another day. Right now, I just want all of his life points. Got maybe 4 cards in hand, 1 Dark Engrave. He can do like, yeah, Dark Grepher, pitch. This is gonna put him to 3 darks, which is extremely scary against Black Wings, especially against Vayu. Vayu is probably one of the best meta Dark Arm Dragon decks in the game. I say meta just because Black Salvo is also really good at doing it. There is the Dark Arm Dragon, and he's gonna be able to just completely wipe my board. We'll take a 13 here, we'll take 1,000 here. And then he's gonna pop the Chimera Tech. Does not want to give me any sort of tribute fodder for a potential Caius Synchro Summon. I guess not Secret Summon, just Caius. All right, Pot of Avarice. We need to find an out for this. Maybe a Fortress, maybe Brain Control will be excellent. I think he's like, I remember him saying, "You show me Brain Control, I'll scoop." Which I don't think I have in hand, so. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is. He's like, did you draw it? I was like, yeah, it's right here. I don't even need to draw the second card to finish the game, because Brain Control 800, pop attack. I guess he could have. I guess he could have necroed. But the Kaiku was there to stop that as well, so the hand was pretty nutty. The Gores was also in hand for that earlier push that I noticed myself do. I was like, I usually don't do that behind a set, but I think I had Gores in hand, so I was more willing to push. Oh, it was this one. It was Chimera Tech plus Card Trooper. He had T set. And I summoned. I was like, oh, I didn't expect myself to summon. But I probably summoned under the influence of maybe Gores? Oh, no. There was no Gores. Oh, man, that was... that's scary. But anyways, that is something I think about when deciding to summon or not. If I have Gores, then I feel pretty safe to do things. But yeah, really fun match. I always enjoy a match with Primo. They're always like just really intense games. And yeah, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.